Welcome to Denim. I'm Den. And today we're going to be reviewing the 7 pairs of women's shorts from the Levi's Vintage Collection. These are Selvedge Denim shorts made specifically for a women's cut. And guys, I got you covered in another episode. But first, let's get into it. Denim. A pair of denim shorts is core to most women's outfits. I think more so than men, because they can wear them year-round with tights underneath. It looks fantastic any time of the year. But finding the right pair is very unique, because you can't just cut the legs off of something and expect it to work. You can't just make your own distractions. You want these specific types of distractions that look like they're authentic and will wear through time. You'll find that Selvedge Denim, while it's not as comfortable immediately as an elastic-based denim, will wear over time to be the most comfortable thing you will ever have. And little features like covered rivets in the rear and patinaed buttons, missing patches, these all add to the authenticness of it. Levi's authorized vintage 501 shorts aren't really Levi's vintage clothing LVC line recreations, but they are repurposed Levi's denim jeans from women's 501s that came from possibly as old as the late 90s, but going into the early 2000s all the way to about 2015. And they're shorts with a contemporary cut. The ends are often frayed, and each pair is unique. Sometimes you get a paper patch, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the color's faded more, sometimes it's pretty new looking. You can get them in blue, black, or white. And it's like a semi-vintage, repurposed, but it's not Selvedge Denim, which the 7 pairs that we're going to examine are all Selvedge Denim. Stop the presses. I had to retract this video because I forgot to put some of the coolest pairs in. So in total, I've found 11 different Levi's Vintage Clothing line denim shorts that they've made for women. I include most of these, but I've also found the oldest ones being definitely the 1933 501 shorts called the 5 Strides, coming from the 2006 catalog. If this is made for women, they are the only pair of women's pants / shorts that you can find that has suspender buttons, which that suspender button with shorts held up high look, get some tall socks with that. It's a really rockin' look. I've also found, I don't know what year it is. I can't tell if it's 1872, which would place it even before rivets, or if it's 1878, which means that it's a custom pair of shorts made from pantaloons, which did not have suspender buttons, but did have a cinch and could be pretty comfortable as working shorts in the garden, archaeological dig. But this pair could also be the 1978s I'm talking about later. Based on the cut, I don't think they are. They are looking a little too soft and baggy, and I think they are something 19th century with a 9-ounce denim. So here's the Selvedge Denim pairs you can get for women's Levi's Vintage Clothing recreation jeans. Let's do this chronologically and start off as far back as it goes in the 1950s, the bikini age. The 1950s 701s are the first jean made for women. They actually started in the 1930s and had cinches, but in the 50s, Marilyn Monroe was wearing them and gave a lot of notice to them. They are the highest rise jean you will find in the LVC collection. They come in a pink selvage, which With the 701s, you also get a cloth patch and a zipper. They make two variations of the 701 jean. You have a longer pair, which goes just above the knee and has a light distressing, a couple rips. Then you have a shorter version, which has a two-tone new denim alongside the distressed fading denim. And I like this look. I'm really starting to like this difference in the leg look with the vertical patching. That vertical line really helps you look a little taller. For the 501s, they've taken a couple of men's pairs and recreated them. So they've cut them so that the butt fits a little nicer and along with the hips of the ratio. And you'll find that these are both the zippered pairs, the 1954 501Zs. Z means zipper. We have the cutoff, which is the only LVC women's shorts with a leather patch. It has a cool look, but I think as far as the cut is concerned, the rough and readies are just really up there. I think this is more of a jean to wear with stockings underneath out to a punk concert than it is something you'd wear to the beach. But if you notice the rusted button, it's a patina on it that the company is made to look like it's been distressed, but it's not actual rust that's going to corrode even further. The 1954s have a high rise, but not as high as the 1950s 701s. The rough and readies are missing the leather patch. You have to get the other cut-offs to get the leather patch on them. The 1967 505s. These are zippered pairs, not 501s. They are still red line Selvedge Denim. They made a pair in 2007 called the Bare As, only one S, and 10 years later did the Forever Love. Both these are incredibly short. They have a medium rise. They have bar tacks instead of the covered rivets, so it's a little softer on your butt, no metal contact. The Forever Loves are easily available and affordable. You could probably buy a pair for $30 or less, and there's a few floating around there. Both of these are very short legs, and they're also stitched on the bottom. The only LVC women's short to be stitched. They don't even make a men's short that's stitched. The stitching is just a loose line, but it has a nice, pretty look to it. And hemming your ends of shorts or jeans will prevent it from fraying and also wearing down over time. Now we get back to the 501s for the 1978 501 Betties. The 1978 501 is a strong 14-ounce denim. All the other jeans listed are 12-ounce denim. These are incredibly hard to find, and they are the only women's LVC short with a button fly. They have a paper patch, which should be on there. It's a low rise. It has just the right amount of discretion to make it look authentic and wearable in almost every occasion. They are looser legs than the 67s, and they're up tucked so that you can see the red selvage line. Like, in conclusion, I gotta say that women's shorts are definitely a product the Levi's vintage clothing line needs to make more of. Women can wear shorts. It's more acceptable for them to wear shorts year-round with stockings underneath. Guys just put them on in the summer, and yet they seem to keep making a pair for them every year and fewer for women. I think there's a lot of women out there who want Selvedge denim. They want them in jeans, they want them in shorts, and they don't want to have to use a men's pair. I think they need to keep making them. Stay tuned. I've got more episodes coming, so give a subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out, but thank you for watching. I'm Den. And this is Den and Denim. See you later.